Do you want to know the secret of winning a hang gliding race? How did I win this race in Wales? Remember, a hang glider has got no engine, so we rely on the power of the sun to create thermals which take us high into the sky.
A much better launch today. Much happy with that launch.
This race was 69 kilometres long, starting from a hill called Pandy, over a town called Buith Wells and ending at Llangwrig.
So we've been flying for more than 2 hours, and this is the first time we've found a thermal that's gone above 3,000 feet. It's still not good. The conditions are not nearly as good as we expected. Come from that way, just trying to make the most of it now. 4,200 feet, not as high as I would like, but a lot better than we've been having. Well, a few people have gone for it, lower than me, so I'm going to follow them. Hopefully they'll get up and I'll get up. Oh dear, this is not looking good. Suddenly lost 400 feet, just like that. All that height I've been fighting for, just losing it all immediately. So I can see a glider ahead of me circling, but they're that low, I don't know if they're circling to land or coming up. I think they're coming up. Let's go over to them and find out. This is feeling a bit better. 400 feet a minute up. Best thermal all day! Back over 4,000 feet. Let's see if I can keep it going up. Whatever happens, this is a lot of fun. Oh yeah! Yeah! I'm going up in the world. It's been so horrible for the last couple of hours fighting to get anywhere. Couldn't get anywhere. And now we've left the hill. And suddenly I'm going up nicely. More than 500 feet a minute now. I just need to keep this thermal. Trying to keep the circle perfect. Those gliders below me, they are coming up, but I'm going up faster than them now. They're dropping away from me. It's either died out or I've lost it at about 5,600 feet. I'll have a little hunt for it and then I'll go on a glide. But I think it's gone. Oh, he's coming up over there a bit. Let's go over there a bit. Okay, now it's time to leave. Just lost the thermal. Down to 5,300 feet. Those other two gliders have gone. I'm going to leave too. Well, you would not believe that this is still over 3,000 feet. So I'm getting awfully close to the ground here. I'm not a sausage in terms of thermals. So I've just kind of done a downwind glide and not got very far. So I might end up landing fields. I'd rather not land, but becoming inevitable. Something there. Maybe just turbulence. I've gained about 1,000 feet and I've been joined by two rigid winds. One of them being Stuart Reed, who is a phenomenal pilot. I know it's Stuart because I got close enough to see SR on his glider. And the other one I think is Tim King, who is also an excellent pilot. struggling with this thermal load, which is going up. Stuart's leaving, I'm going to follow him. Beneath me is a place called Midway, just down there. And that is where the turn point for the halfway point of this course is. So I've done about 35 kilometres, something like that. So that's the halfway point. Back down to 3,000 feet again. 35 metres. Now I've hit the waypoint. I just had a near miss with a bird. He came straight at me, and then last second he dived away. There's a couple of them flying with me now. Not sure if you see them on the video, they're not that close. But they are with me in this beard of a thermal. So now I'm looking at places to land. I'm looking at the slopes of the fields. There's a spot down there where I can land. Maybe not my preferred landing. Another spot ahead of me, up here. I don't know whether I'll make it, I think I will. I either go up here or I'll land. Well, it looks like I chose the option of going up. That thermal's turned into not a bad one actually. Going up at 400 feet a minute now. I've had to be really patient with it. And I'm not going to talk to you long because I don't want to lose it. Well, I'm now over 5,000 feet again. And this thermal that I'm in now came from that village down there. I was over that village when I caught it. It's taken me up 5,000 feet and along to here. That shows the wind direction. Because the wind blows with the thermal blows with the wind. I'm kind of milking it for all I can now. But it was a good thermal at one point. Well, it's been a very good thermal really in today's conditions. Because today's conditions have not been very good. And this thermal wasn't bad. Time to leave it now. The two rigid wings have gone on a glide and I'm going with them. 5,500 feet. Well, I've now found another bit of a thermal. Not the best one, but it's alright. On the edge of the boonies. Boonies! 4,600 feet. See if I can get a bit higher. I'm 11 kilometres from goal right now. I need an 8.3 glide angle to get to goal. But there's a bit of a slightly crosswind element. So it's not guaranteed. So I'm trying to gain height in this thermal. I'm at 5,300 feet again. I've gone up that thermal nicely. Dying out now. Now I need a glide angle of 6.2 to reach goal. Just over 10 kilometres to go. So I should be able to make that unless the wind's really bad, unless I hit a load of sink. So I think it's time to have a go. 2 kilometres from goal now at 3,800 feet. So I will make goal. Easy peasy. I've seen the two rigid wings, they've both landed down there. I'll try and get to goal and land with them. Hey, yes! Top one. Yee! This has been a difficult flight. I thought I was going to be on the ground. Never thought I'd leave the hill. I was on the hill for 2 hours. On the hill for 2 hours before I could leave the hill. And then I came very close to landing. But I've made it. Goal's here. Just over a kilometre away, this village. Yes! There we go. Goal achieved. And now it's time to land safely. Show me the landing direction. Ah, nice field. Here we are in goal. I am the only hang glider that made it. There are 2 rigid wings that made it, but they don't count. They're rubbish. And despite the fact that they are being flown by top pilots. So yeah, I made it today. Really pleased with that. It was very difficult. I spent 2 hours on the ridge, just beating up and down, thinking this is hopeless, before finally diving off the end, finding a thermal, going up, and it just got a little bit better as we went along. And then I had that low save in the middle where I was below the top of the hill. I was over that little town looking for somewhere to land, and I found a thermal that eventually turned up into a 400 feet a minute thermal. Took me up to 5,500 feet, and the rest is history. I got here and I arrived here at 3,000 feet, which is really good. And this is the landing field. Nice big landing field, lovely landing. Really pleased with today, and tomorrow it's going to rain, but we'll see what Tuesday brings. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.